Today is August 14th, and this is the newest installment of CBO TV. We have Orlando Landy Rodriguez with me, and we'll be joined later by Luis Avila Jr. So, Landy, it's good to see you. Good to talk to you.
Good to see you, man. Thanks for the opportunity.
Of course. Happy to have you. So first on, let's talk about yourself. Where did you grow up? What first was the reason you loved baseball?
I grew up in Havana, Cuba. Okay. And since I was little, baseball, with little kids, it's been like the sport around the city. We'll play, with a broomstick and just a little cap.
Right.
And, we'll make it happen. We'll see how I play ball. I think once I get to second grade, that's when I decided to, start organized baseball.
Right.
It was 9 and 10, 7 and 8. 7 and 8.
Okay.
I started there small. And then I was pick it up, man. I always had that dream that, I wanted to play baseball in my life. I wanted to make it to the bigs.
Right.
And that's been the mission the whole time.
It's awesome. Awesome. So you're a pitcher, right?
Pitcher. Back then, I grew up being an infielder.
Okay.
I play, third base, shortstop, second base. Once I moved here to Miami and then I go to high school, I played a little bit of infield. They saw me pitching and they were like, okay, you're going to be a number 2 and you're not going to hit. And then since that moment, I've been a pitcher.
Okay. Starter, relief?
I was a starter that year in high school. I was a starter. It was my senior year of high school when I got here from Cuba.
Okay.
And, I did a little bit of games. I did some closing too.
Okay.
Yeah, at first it was a little boring, just going from playing every day to now pitch every 4 or 5 days. It was hard to adjust, but I put a lot of emphasis on it and it was good,
Right.
I'm still pitching, so that's a good thing, I guess. It made that switch.
Absolutely, definitely. So right now you are a pitcher in the Atlantic Baseball League. I'm just going to talk a little bit about that and then ask you some questions. Inaugural season started in 1998. They expanded to Texas in 2010, which is currently where you're playing. It's regarded as one of the most successful and highest level of independent baseball in the United States. And in 2015, the Atlantic League signed an agreement with the MLB, which allows for Atlantic League players, their contracts to be sold to the MLB club. So they started to mesh the two. So I guess we can go into your experience now with the Atlantic Baseball League. So how's it been playing in this league during coronavirus, COVID?
It's been a great experience. And like you say, they had the level of playing is high. It's a lot of talent out here.
Right.
And, it's been a process of adjusting to a high level, understanding it, and, be able to compete.
Right.
And that's what you want to do to stay in the game. Just be able to compete, adjust, and, keep swimming.
Right.
Stay there. And I feel it's a great experience for me, which is, it's a lot of experience that is going to help me in the future.
Okay.
As a baseball player. So I'm happy to be here right now.
Great. That's awesome. So what was it like on March 12th? What were the emotions going through your head when that happened? And what did happen?
March 12th, I had a great off season. I put a lot of work into it, and I go to spring training. I have 2 bullpens. We're about to start playing, and March 12th, COVID hit. They send us back. I'm like, okay, wow, maybe it's 2 weeks.
Right.
And then 2 weeks by, and nothing. Minor league suspended the season.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a process of staying consistent, not giving up, because we didn't know when we're gonna get back. So
right.
I stick to my training and keep putting the work in and waiting for an opportunity. This opened up and I took it.
Very cool. So with this coronavirus going on, has anything been different at all? You got to stay 6 feet away. How's the dugout like?
It's been different. Like every day we show up to the park, they take our temperatures.
Mm-hmm.
You got to make sure we're below, 100 Fahrenheit, and we don't have any symptoms. We have to check on it's on a website that you have to make
right.
sure to let them know if you have any symptoms or you don't.
Okay.
We are, you know, we wear masks in the
Right.
clubhouse. They do a COVID test every Sunday,
Okay.
so they've been really careful about it. Though there's fans in the stadium, but they keep the distance.
Really?
You know, they have to wear masks unless they're having a drink or something. You know, but they keep they keep the distance between fans. They've been doing it pretty well. They're doing a good job with COVID here.
Gotcha. Cool.
And you know, thanks to that, we have the opportunity to keep playing. So,
Right.
I'm glad.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's sweet. Okay, we got Luis Avila Jr. joining the chat now. Give it 1 second. Well, I guess while we wait, could you tell me a little bit what it's like personally for yourself to be playing under someone like Greg Swindell?
Oh, it's a great experience. You know, it's someone that has been, he was in the league for so many years, has so much success. And when you see him, he's one of us. You know, you feel
Right.
like he's one of us. He gives us freedom to play. You know, it's a great experience. You know, someone that was that good and just let us play loose. So it's been
Yeah,
fun. It's been
that's
fun.
awesome. Cool. How you doing, Luis? Welcome.
How you doing, Nathan?
Good, man. Good. So I asked a couple questions, and now I'm gonna just ask you, what's it like for you playing in this coronavirus era? Have you noticed any differences in how the game's being played?
There has been a lot of changes, but you know, I'm just glad and proud that at least I get to get some at bats and you know have the time to spend some time in the field
Right.
after this whole pandemic. You know, because like 3 months ago, I didn't think I would be playing at this time with everything that was going on, and you know, right now I'm just grateful that I'm at the field playing. You know,
Right. What position do you play?
I'm a shortstop.
Shortstop. Got it. Cool. So when did you first fall in love with baseball?
I'm sorry.
When did you first fall in love with baseball? When you were a kid? Was there a certain game you watched?
Oh man. By the age of 2 or 3, when I started noticing what baseball was, yeah, just because I was born and raised in Cuba, and that's everything we have,
Right.
you know. So the love has started growing more and more. And by the time I was 8, I was able to have my first glove, and you know, they signed me up to play. And then after that, it was, you know, it's been my whole life.
Awesome. So that's a proud tradition of good Cuban baseball players, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Love it. How do you like playing under Greg, Luis?
I mean, he's a cool dude. He doesn't know a whole lot. He doesn't know a whole lot about managing, so he treats you more like a player, like a teammate. That's good.
Right.
So that's good. I feel like that's the best thing for another player. You know, when you have that connection with your manager, because you play with no pressure, and you can just go out there and be yourself. You know.
Right. Sure, that makes a lot of sense.
Yep. Yep.
What was it like for you on March 12th? Were you about to be called up to a minor league team and then they got canceled? How did that go for you?
Oh, I was in the big league with the Angels because I was a free agent this year, so I was in the big league side playing a lot of games, and then out of nowhere I get there early in the morning. I'm going through my routine, and they just shut it down.
Listen, you guys.
Listen, you guys.
We're gonna take
we're gonna take a 2-week break,
and then we're gonna call you,
and go from there.
But once I started noticing,
they were like sending people home, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be more than 2 weeks for sure.
Right. Got it. Yeah. Crazy. So have you noticed the competition in the Atlantic Baseball League is pretty solid, huh?
Yeah, I would say
it's pretty similar to AAA baseball. You get to face some good pitching,
from my
experience, and you got some talented players over here.
A lot of first rounders
back in the days, and
so
the talent wise, it's pretty stacked out here.
Right. That's awesome. Yeah, I read somewhere that 24% of Atlantic Baseball League players make it to the bigs, so you guys are definitely in a good spot.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. Good luck today on your game. I know you guys are gonna kill it. And stay
All right, thank you.
safe. All right, guys.
Same.
Same.
All right.
Have a good one.
Take it easy. Thank you.
Hi everybody, I'm Christina. I work at Constellation, and today we are at my favorite place. We're at Constellation Field, home of the Sugar Land Skeeters. As a leading provider of retail energy, it's really important for us to be present in the communities where we live and work, and we love powering the Skeeters. As baseball season is just around the corner, I wanted to take you guys on a little behind-the-scenes tour of the field and all the amenities and everything that it has to offer. So let's go, follow me. First thing, let's take a look at the pool. It looks like Swatson is catching some rays, so let's come say hi. Hey Swatson, how are you doing? Good to see you. You enjoying the sun? It is a beautiful day. Well, the pool is one of the really unique things that Constellation Field has to offer. Not only can you watch a baseball game, but you can splash around and get out of the sun. And we also have a carousel, a splash pad, and a playground for kids to enjoy during the baseball games. So we're gonna let you get back to the sun, Swatson. It was really good to see you. Let's go to the locker room and hopefully catch a player. Bye, Swatson. Wow, we are so lucky. I just got to the locker room and I ran into Skeeters player Anthony Giansanti. Anthony, how are you doing? I'm really excited to meet you.
Good, thank you. It's nice to meet you as well.
I'm just wondering, how long have you been playing baseball?
Well, ever since I could walk, really. My dad said I was picking up a bat and ball when I was, 2 or 3 years old. So, right around quarter of a century, I'd say. Professionally, I've been playing. This will be my 9th year professionally.
Wow, okay. And are you ready for the start of the season? Are you excited? And what are you most excited about?
I'm excited. I'm mostly excited for the atmosphere they have here in Sugar Land. They do a really good job here, both with playing surface, front office, to the coaching staff, to the fans especially, and even the entire league is a fun league to play in. It's just really well done, and I'm excited to be a part of it again.
What is it like working for the Skeeters?
Oh, it's so much fun. I mean, you get to come to the ballpark every day. This is your office. You're planning such fun events for fans, and it's just a dream job. It's a lot of fun.
That's amazing. And what can we expect to see this season?
Well, we're going to have a lot of exciting new stuff this year. Some of the things that we're doing with you guys I'm really excited about. We've got the stadium replica. We've never done that before, so that's going to be a really fun one for the first 2,000 fans that come into the gates. Also, we've got the candle lighters that we're hosting in June. We've got a really cool jersey auction, so that's going to help raise some funds for those kids with cancer. We're really excited about that. And then also, too, I think we're going to be seeing you on the video board quite a bit with some energy tips on how people can save. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, I'm super excited. Thank you for talking to me. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.
Absolutely, and we appreciate y'all's partnership. Thank you.
Thank you.